Good morning, Magic. I'm Gavin Verhey from Wizards of the Coast, and welcome to round 2 of Strixhaven Commander deck hints. If you missed round 1, you can find it right here. Now, as a reminder, these are all hints about the cards in the Commander decks, and only about the new cards in the Commander decks. All right, ready to get into Quandrix and Silverquill and all kinds of other fun stuff? Let's do it. In my last episode, I talked about the face commanders for the green-black Witherbloom, the red-white Lorehold, and the blue-red Prismari. Now, all of these were professors of their respective colleges, and the same is true for the 2 more I'm going to show you today of the other 2 colleges. Let's kick it off with the blue-green Quandrix's professor, or should I say, professors. Quandrix is the math college of Strixhaven, and I know many of you are excited about this one. The professors here are Adrix and Nev, who actually teach together. They grew up amid the mana-rich waters of the Pinzari Isles, and were literally swimming in magic. Yes, you heard that right, swimming. To any professors of the Tolarian Community College that this might concern, this is a professor who is also a merfolk. From a very early age, Adrix and Nev began to see patterns in the tides and currents that eluded even the most esteemed scholars of their society. One time, they saved 100 lives by predicting the sudden arrival of a tsunami that came out of nowhere. And after that, any doubts about their prowess were washed away. At Strixhaven, they received special permission to teach together, blending the mastery of blue and green mana. They do constantly still debate with each other about various esoteric mathematical principles, but at their core, they really care about their students. So if any of their students are ever in danger, they leap into action in perfect harmony. Now, maybe you're not as into math. Maybe, like me, you like words and writing and wit. Well, I saved the best for last. Welcome to my personal college, Silverquill. As a member of Silverquill, that means I'm going to be taking lessons from the bird warlock, Brina. Brina has always had a talent for getting her way. If she wants you to do something, you won't just do it. You'll be sure it was your idea all along. She's a powerhouse of charisma, enhancing her speeches with careful swirls of ink magic. She's also an elite mage who can easily hold her own in a fight, but she prefers to defeat her foes with words alone. But no matter which college you pick, there are no wrong choices. They're all great, and Strixhaven is a very prestigious university. Pick Silverquill. And there's also one thing that I'm sure all 5 colleges and you will agree on. Let's get 6 more hints about those Strixhaven Commander decks. Hint number 1. There is a permanent with an ability that begins whenever a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent ... You'll have to figure out the rest. Hint number 2. There's a card which does something for X, where X is equal to your commander's mana value. Mana value is the new term replacing converted mana cost, by the way. Hint number 3. There's a card that asks you to secretly choose an opponent. Hint number 4. There's a card which gives named counters that act like a popular multiplayer cycle. Hint number 5. There's a legendary creature that has 3 different tap abilities. Hint number 6, and I really hope we did not mess this one up. We have a new card with the Storm mechanic. And before I leave you today, I have 3 more card names I want to share. There's Geometric Nexus, Perplexing Test, and a spell I really wish I could cast sometimes, Monologue Tax. That's all for today, but if you want to see more that's going on with Strixhaven, be sure to tune in at 9 a.m. Pacific tomorrow to twitch.tv/magic. We're doing a huge Strixhaven reveal with all kinds of new cards from the set and some cards from Commander 2. You will not want to miss it. But as for me, I will talk with you again on Friday. And in the meantime, may nobody cast a Monologue Tax on you. You got this. Hint number 1. There is a mono white card that creates treasure. Hint number 2. There are 2 cards which call back to the same mechanical reference as something in Future Sight. Hint number 3. But seriously, pick Silverquill.